We begin tonight with breaking news from North Wichita as police respond to a shooting on North Broadway.
All right, let's give you a look at that scene and what we know from our reporter there talking to witnesses and police. Police responding to a shooting call in the 2900 block of North Broadway. This is in the parking lot of the Dollar General there in that area. Witnesses tell a reporter that multiple shots were fired when a fight broke out between several cars. We're learning of two potential victims who walked into a local hospital, possibly related to this shooting, but the extent of their injuries unknown at this time. We'll continue to follow that for you.